Thank you for your help.
Farouk's children no longer live in Leicester and they're so grateful for all of her help.
So her willingness to run errands, collect food shopping on our behalf for them has been incredibly helpful. It's really important for our parents' mental health and well-being that she's able to do this. So we're really grateful. So it is a big thank you to you, Daksha.
Thank you, Daksha Kala, for looking after my granddad.
A similar thank you now from Pete and Joe Faulkner to wonderful Mark Astill from Oadby for looking after them. He answered the call for community volunteers last April and has been shopping, collecting prescriptions and much more ever since. Pete and Joe say you're an absolute diamond. A message now to mum Lucy Jeffs from Melton Mowbray, and this is from your son Hayden. He says, my mum is very helpful, keeping us busy with work and keeping us active by going on dog walks. She is working her socks off trying to help her 3 children. And 7-year-old Joshua from Melton Mowbray wants to send a thank you to his Auntie Al for helping him with homeschooling and never giving up, even if, as he admits, he doesn't always listen.
Without my Auntie Al, I would have never got this far in my schoolwork. During lockdown, she buys me presents for me and my cousins. She's fun to be around. And we all love her, so thanks, my Auntie Al. You're one in a million. Thank you.
So much love in tonight's Make a Difference. And remember, you can email us at emt@bbc.co.uk if there's someone you know who deserves a shout out.
There must be loads out there because we're keeping on going, aren't we? So keep them coming in. It's weather time. It's lovely to see you again, Sara. I haven't seen you for ages.
Yeah, milder today. I had a pattern scarf on and thought, whew, it's a bit too warm out here. Not that we're complaining after the very cold weather and the snow over the weekend. And it might be coming back for this coming weekend as well. More on that in just a moment. But the sky is very cloudy today. The odd sort of glimmer of brightness at times, captured nicely by Sky Girl, one of our weather watchers. And also, as well, this is the scene now that the snow has melted and we don't really need any more rain, but sadly that is in the forecast tonight. The land is very saturated already, so thank you to Scrappy for capturing that picture today. Now we do have a weather warning in force tonight. It's mainly for Derbyshire, but it doesn't mean that the heavy rain isn't really going to affect Nottinghamshire and Leicestershire as well. But Derbyshire is within this yellow weather warning, and it's all due to a weather front which is moving up from the southwest. It's a warm front and then followed hotly on its heel by a cold front and producing some very heavy rain as we head throughout this evening and into the early hours. We can actually see where it's sitting at the moment out there, so not too far away before it gradually starts to come in, and the rain becomes quite heavy then as we're heading into the early part of tomorrow morning. So potential for some localised flooding from this because everywhere is so saturated and the snow hasn't helped matters either. But the nighttime temperature a little bit milder than the last few nights. I think quite breezy as well at times, 5 Celsius the minimum temperature, and that rain just gradually starts to clear through tomorrow, just the odd shower still remaining through the morning on Thursday. So I think a little brightness middle part of the day before the cloud increases again across the southwest. Daytime temperatures though 12 Celsius, so that's actually nearly double what we should be seeing for the time of year. And we've got some rain clearing out of the way as well, sort of as we're heading into the early part of Friday. So I think Friday, just the chance of a few showers. The temperatures are slowly going to start to come down as we're heading into Saturday, and we have another area of rain with us on Saturday, which I think really could be a little bit wintry over higher ground initially, and then it will clear to the south. But it's Sunday into Monday when it could turn quite wintry again.
Tantalising. That's it from the Tea Time team here this evening. Have a good night, won't you? I do believe Sarah's taking the reins here on the Red Sofa tomorrow. Have a good evening, won't you? Bye-bye.
This is BBC One now.